We've got a nasty leg day today. And by nasty, I mean it's gonna be very short, very quick. I don't really have a ton of energy today or a ton of time, but we're still here, we're getting after it. Got the squat set up behind me here. I'm just gonna do 3 working sets of squats, 3 working sets of Romanian deadlifts. I'm gonna skip the hip thrusts tonight, and I'm gonna do 3 working sets of calves. So 3 exercises, 3 working sets per, and that's gonna be my leg day for today. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with a warm up with just the bar. Looks like you guys need to be a little further back to be able to see this adequately, but I'm gonna warm up with just the bar here. First, come in, grab it. Got my shoelaces untied, which is exactly how I like to do this. My feet are about shoulder width, and I like to send my knees kind of forward so my toes came off the ground, because I've got pretty poor mobility in my calves, and I'm working on it, but it's kind of just a little stretch, warm up. So, bit of a warm up there. I feel pretty good today, actually, believe it or not. Knees feel pretty good, quads feel pretty good. I don't think it's gonna be too hard to get 128 for some serious reps here. I've got my notebook, which I use to write down everything for my lifts. So last week we did 158 for 6, and then we did 168 for 7. So I'm trying to beat that. This week I'm just trying to progressively overload here. So I'll start off with 1 plate. Get that on there. Here we go, warm up set number 1. Just got 1 plate on the bar. That was honestly way harder, way harder than it should have been. Not great. So 128 for 8. We're gonna jump up to 158 now, so what is that? Well, 10 and a 10 would be 148. 10 and 10 and 5. I might just do, just because of how heavy that was, I'm gonna throw on the 11s, bring it up to 150 pounds. I think that'll be a good weight for me today. I'm feeling weak, which is not great. Whew. I see one 11-pounder here. The other one's not over there, so we'll just take 2 10s then. 110, 2 10s. That brings us to 148 pounds. So this is extremely lightweight that I'm squatting with here. This is like super light. Most people would be squatting with much heavier than this. I used to squat way heavier than this, but I don't know, somewhere along the lines I got kind of soft, I guess, and I don't like having back issues and knee issues, so I squat kind of light now. Trying to focus on the form, trying to focus on getting a good stretch on the quads. I'm not trying to get super heavy weight, I'm just trying to get, progressively stronger with the same form, same range of motion. So that's the idea here. I feel pretty decent. I feel like I can do my next set here in just a sec. We're at, okay, all right. Don't have a ton of time today. It's gonna be a shorter workout. I've got about 22 minutes left before I've got to be done. So it's gonna be a quick one. We're gonna do this set and then one more, just because I'm feeling pretty weak. Let's see what we can do here. Feels light. All right, should be able to get at least 8 to 10 here. And 8. Whew. It's crazy how much weaker I am today than I was 5 days ago. Crazy. So we did 148 for 8. And then we'll go up. Let's throw 5s on. We'll take it up to 158 and see how that feels for our last working set here. I don't see any 5s. $2.75 and 2.5. What do we have over here? Just adding some small plates. Sometimes those small plates make the biggest difference. So we just went up about 10 pounds from that last set, which really wasn't too heavy, but I'm just weak today. I think maybe it's a combination of lack of sleep or whatever, but it's okay. We're still trying to progressively get better here. So next week we're gonna have to bump it up a little bit. This is not ideal for me, but we're here. We're back in the gym. Consistency is king. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be doing legs. I hate legs. That's why I'm doing like, lightweight and, banging my knees up and my joints. You can tell probably from the ratio. I guess I could stand back over here that I don't skip legs by any means, but my upper body is 100% superior to the lower body. It's just mostly genetics and also what I prioritize as well. Gotta drink some water. But honestly, my legs they just don't respond to, I don't know, they don't respond to a lot of lifting. I feel like maybe I need to do just 100 squats every day or something like that, where I don't have to come in here and lift this. But you want to be strong, you want to be able to lift heavy weights, you want to be capable. All right, I've got about 19 minutes left. Amazing, dude, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm working on it, doing my best. Part of it's the camera angle and the lighting. Superb lighting in here, this, top down, makes a huge difference. If I was like, somewhere with bad lighting, you'd be like, that's a normal guy, All right, let's get this set here. 150 pounds, 158. So this is just a little bit less than what I weigh, because I weigh about 162. So this is about my weight. Should get at least 7 or 8 reps here. Focusing on good form, focusing on the quads. Let's get it. All right. Pressing the quads, here we go. Did 9 reps. It's a good set. Honestly, I'm not pushing hard enough, I think. But I know I'm not gonna get great sleep tonight. I've got an obligation, so I'm gonna be up kind of late. So I don't want to go too crazy because I know my recovery is going to be crap. Okay, so did squats. We're on to RDLs. We'll start with this weight, or we'll start with 128. We'll drop it down. This is gonna be just a warm up here, just like 10 or 12. Good set. So I'm gonna go up pretty heavy from that. Probably gonna add 2 10s aside. At least that's what I think I should do. Yeah, probably. Whew. Right. So that's 128 times 12. We're gonna go up to 168, I guess we'll go. We'll do 2 10s aside. See how many reps we can do. Hopefully we can get 10 to 12 reps. That would probably be ideal. But we're not really beating ourselves from last week. Unfortunately, I'm not really pushing hard enough. Whew. We'll grab another 10 on the right back. Whew. Gotta put some 10s on. So this is 168 on the bar here. I'm gonna give you guys a different view. Kind of stuck in a weird spot here. Bring you guys over here. It's probably decent. There's gonna be a little bit of diffraction there. That's probably good. Right around there is good. So we're gonna try and get at least 10 to 12 reps here on the RDLs, just picking it up down to just past the knees, back up. This is not very heavy for me at all, but I'm trying to get some more reps in on this, just getting some strength back in the lower back and everything. So here we go. 168, set 2 of 3. Let's see what we got here. Whew, 16 reps there. 16 reps is pretty good. I'll take it. We're just gonna do one more set of that. Whew. And then we're gonna jump into just calf raises and then we'll be done. Quick workout today. Got 12 minutes left, so not a ton of time. Whew, definitely feeling pretty gassed. from that. Okay, I'm gonna catch my breath here. Gonna have to get some water in me. That was a good set. I'm also trying to strengthen my lower back for, I've got some fishing tournament coming up where good chance I'll be reeling in a big fish like a tuna or a swordfish, and you're kind of like on the rod for a while. It's a big lower back exercise, you know, so a little bit of, getting a little bit more reps because it's gonna be like hundreds of reps like this. Just super lower back intensive. Not something that I like to feel. I got like a weak lower back, and RDLs are a good way to strengthen a lower back, but not if you go too heavy. Then you start to get into the areas of injury, which I want nothing to do with that. So 168 on the bar. We did 16 reps. I want to do another 15 reps on this next set. It's not more than I did last week, but it's more reps at least. It feels almost like a cardio thing, just the amount of reps I just did. I'm pretty much ready to get back in there. Let's get this next set. Here we go. My grip strength started to give out there. We only got like 12 reps. Whew. Forearms were starting to give out. Not a great set, but it's done. It's over with. We did it. We're on to some calf raises. Here we go. Calf raises. Another grip strength intensive exercise for this. We'll be grabbing the damn barbell. All right, we gotta put some plates underneath my feet. So we get a little bit more of a stretch on the calves. Gonna be holding the bar here. Calf raises. It's honestly not really enough of a stretch. Gonna have to add some plates to that. Gonna have to add some plates. I'll be right back. I gotta grab some plates. All right, we're back with some plates. Here's one. And here's two. So we've added some plates to the mix. Get involved. Working on legs. Yeah, chest looks fun. I know, thank you. That's the benefit, I'm telling you. If you do the Romanian deadlift on your leg day, you will get an upper body pump, which is crazy. Like you, especially in your back. Like the back will really, just from holding it, like back probably is looking pumped up too. Traps and everything, just from holding the bar. Squatting doesn't really get me pumped up, but it's the Romanians just like holding on to the bar, like everything just gets all tight and pumped up. Appreciate that. It is the lighting though, I'm telling you. The down lighting in this room is incredible. So I'm gonna do 2 working sets of calves, probably should do 3. I'm gonna try to do 3, but I gotta be done by 8, so I only got like 7 minutes. I gotta go. I gotta get the set done. Here we go. That does not count. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, fried today. Absolutely cooked. I'm gonna have to just do some like one foot at a time, kind of to pre-exhaust, because my forearms, the tendons are feeling very, very cooked today. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. He's gonna have to give me 5 minutes, the kid. All right, I might just do some one. We'll call him back. He's gonna have to wait. I gotta do some one-sideds just to finish this up. Because this is, it's almost too much exhaustion on the grip. Gonna hold on, we'll do 10 per side here. 1, 2, you can do these on a staircase or whatever. That's pretty good. Let's do this right side here. Side a little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll just do that one more time. Just because the forearms are just, I can't even do it anymore. I'm gonna lose all my forearm capabilities for tomorrow's workout, so we're gonna keep that at least somewhat managed. Oh. All right, last set of this, and then we are done. Quick leg workout for Christian today. Not too bad. All right. Well, that is it, people. I appreciate you following along. If you followed along, please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you're open to me assisting you to reach your fitness goals, please feel free to DM me on Instagram at FinFurFeather. It's one word. Check out my other channel. Lots of hunting and fishing on that channel. If you're interested, go check that out. So I appreciate you guys watching.